Shalom, shalom, shalom. Then doing a quick little video on, hey, we're going to be on the big screen. We're going to be on the big screen, with wanted posters hanging over us saying this person's wanted, or terrorism and sedition, We put on national news saying that, hey, you see these people reported to the authorities, something like that. We're going to be on the big screen, Our moment of fame in this world. Of course, saying that HALAHYAM, YAHAWASHI, QADASH, RAWCHAA, QADASH, QADASH. And of course, no honors to the Apostle Great Millstone, teacher well. But yeah, man, we're going to be on the big screen, man. Soon and very soon. Yeah, brief over that. Look at Matthew chapter 12, and then 22. So not Matthew 12, Matthew 10, 22. And ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake, but he that endureth to the end, the same shall be saved. So we're going to be hated of all men for our name, or Yahawah's namesake. Not for our own, but his. Yes, Psalm 21. And the brother shall deliver up the brother to death, and the father the child, and the children shall rise up against the brethren, by the parents, and cause them to be put to death. Ye shall all be hated of all men for my name's sake, but he that endureth to the end, the same shall be saved. But he that endureth to the end, the same shall be saved, man. Like, so at that time, the world's officially gonna hate us. Because Yahawah said, the world hate you, they hate me before they hate you. Now John 15, 18. And the world hate you, they hate me before they hate you. If you were of the world will love his own. But because you are not of the world, but I have chosen you out of the world, therefore the world hateth you. It's like, because you're out of the world, but because you're not of the world, but I have chosen you out of the world, therefore the world hateth you. And then at the time of Jacob's trouble, the world will officially hate us. Everyone's gonna give us a side eye, look at us strange. This is why people shouldn't really be wearing fringes again. People say, well, it's bad with the Lord. Again, going into garments. And garments are not t-shirts, and t-shirts are undergarments. Garments are really just robes, as according to the word of garment. Of course, you use the same word used like clothes, things like that, translated differently. That's why you had to use context. In the case of Numbers 15 and 38, it didn't talk about a literal garment. The woman's garment is a dress, and the man's garment is no robe. The thing we wear at camp, no garments, literal garments. But t-shirts are not really considered garments. That's why that's why Yahawah told us to be as servants. We'll slide you. Get it real quick. Yahawah said, Matthew 10, 16. Behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. Be therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves. So you gotta be wise as serpents and harmless as doves. And when we put on the big screen, and everyone looking at us and slandering us, demonizing us, and all the stupid people, they gotta believe it. These black Hebrew Israelites, they're a bunch of murderers. Or we don't know what we're gonna be slandered by. It could be terrorism, sedition, murder, treason, or some other crime, or a wicked, derogatory term. There gotta be a build-up as well. First, you gotta get one report, then another report, then another report. It's already been happening right now. So-called Hebrew Israelites, quote unquote, shooting up Jewish synagogues, or running people over cars, whatever the case may be. It's already happening it's already happening right now, but soon enough it's gonna be on a world scale, and we're gonna be looking at it strange. Next thing you know, we're gonna get hated, cashed out. But Yahweh said, "Blessed are you when all men shall hate you." Now, Matthew 5:10, "Blessed are ye, blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are ye, men shall revile you and persecute you, and say all manner of evil against you falsely for my sake. Rejoice and be seen and glad, for great is your reward in heaven. For so persecuted they the prophets that were before you." And all these things are the qualities of the elect. That's about verse 3. Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs. Blessed are the poor in spirit. Let's get another verse for that. So like I'm all over the place. I'm here and there and everywhere. The book of Matthew 5:3, and get another version for it. In the LT, Yahweh blesses those who are poor and realize their need for Him. For the kingdom of heaven is theirs. Blessed are the poor in the spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. So those who are poor and who realize they need YAHAWASHI from QADASH, those are blessed. Blessed are they that mourn, for they shall be comforted. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. Blessed are they which do hunger and thirst after righteousness, for they shall be filled. Blessed are the merciful, for they shall obtain mercy. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see power. For they shall see Yahawah. When we get that glorified body, we can go to the Father, because we won't die. Yahweh said that if anyone saw Him, they'll die immediately. You can't live trying to go to the Father yourself. Henceforth, when that time comes, we actually get to see Yahweh Himself, because I brought Him on us. It doesn't say in the book of Revelation, chapter 7, verse 9, after this I beheld, and lo, a great multitude, which no man can number, of all nations and kindreds and people, going to Israelites, because the word kindreds goes into the descendant of Israel. People and tongues stood before the throne, and before the Lamb, clothed with white robes and palms in their hands. Who stood before the throne, and whose throne this, and read on, and cried with a loud voice, saying, Salvation to our power which sitteth upon the throne. Yahweh, and unto the Lamb, so YAHAWASHI. So the elect are going to be standing before Yahweh and YAHAWASHI at the time of salvation. And they'll be above. They'll be on the firmament, the top of the firmament. Basically in the second heaven. Because the second heaven is space. Now, how exactly going to go on? We don't know. But we do know that they're going to be rejoicing before the throne of the Father and before the throne of the Lamb at that day. Right now, they're poor and impoverished, and soon all men going to hate us. And that's going to be a big moment of fame in this earth. Being hated by all men and despised, and put our faces on the big screen. It is what it is, man. The scripture says we're going to be persecuted for righteousness' sake. Let's see. The 1 Peter 3, 14. But in this you be suffered for righteousness' sake, happy are ye, be not afraid of their terror, neither be troubled. But sanctify Yahweh power in your hearts by Shem QADASH, and be ready always to give an answer to every man is asking you a reason of hope that is in you, and meekness and fear. Hashem Yahushua from QADASH, you know. So basically, the Peter saying like, oh, hey, yeah, you call him like Yahawah Hashem Yahushua from QADASH. And no, not saying they had to answer every question. No. And on teach that instead, you must worship Mashiach as Lord of your life. And if someone asks about your Christian faith or it's like it, your faith or hope, always be ready to explain it. Not talking about, it's some random dude scoffing as all these ridiculous question like, give me your 500 generation parent on your father's side. Prove you're Israelite. Prove you're Israelite. Give me your full lineage. Show me 2,000 ducks in one place. Do jumpy jacks. Stupid question. No, we don't need to answer those things, man. As Scripture says, ignore a fool. Depart from a fool. Fool. No? So like I'm trying to look for it real quick. So like, yeah. Yeah, that was good. That's a good one. Look at Proverbs 23:9, speaking on the ears of a fool, but he will despise the wisdom of their words. But so like, oh, there we go. Call him like Yahawah Hashem Yahushua from QADASH. Kill this. Proverbs 26:1. As snow in summer and as rain in harvest, so honor is not seemly for a fool. As a bird by wandering, as a sparrow by flying, so the curse causeless shall not come. The curse not gonna come on someone that don't deserve it. Say at least. They don't deserve it and getting cursed. Now a righteous man not gonna get cursed by the wicked. A whip for the horse, a bridle for the ass, and a rod for the fool's back. Answer not a fool according to his folly, lest thou also be like unto him. Answer a fool according to his folly, lest he be wise in his own conceit. So sometimes you must just ignore them, dude. Sometimes you answer them just show how stupid he is. Stupid. Be sure to answer the foolish arguments of fools, or they will become wise on their own estimation. Shalakia. Basically, you're saying, oh, you know my questions. That means I'm right. You say, oh, I'm right because you didn't answer my questions. No. You ain't right, you're stupid. You ain't right, you're stupid. Yeah, I just want to make a little lesson real quick. Of course, saying I call HALAHYAM, like Yahawah Hashem Yahushua from QADASH. RAWCHAA, RAWCHAA, YAHAWAH Hashem Yahushua from QADASH. I call him like Yahawah Hashem Yahushua from QADASH. Of course, get the honor to the Pastor Milson. Teacher will well. Never rise when you're edified. Of course, any questions or comments here, offended, leave comment section down below. Go over it over. And as always, so please as well. Here's a quick little precept real quick. 1 Timothy 3. It's like there's 2 Timothy 3 and 12. Yea, and all that live, verse 11. Persecutions and afflictions which came unto me in Antioch, at Iconium, and Lystra, with persecutions I endured, but of them all Yahawah delivered me. Hashem Yahushua, Hashem Yahushua, Hashem QADASH. Yea, and all that will live godly in Mashiach Yahushua shall suffer persecution. Shalakia, not Hashem. Shalakia. May slip the tongue. Shalakia. But again, reading again, yea, and all that will live godly in the Mashiach YAHAWASHI shall suffer persecution. So you're bound to suffer persecution in some way. You're an elect. Of course, thing called YAHAWASHI, QADASH, and Shalom.